क्या चिल्ला लिया?
Yeah. Thank you. मेरे साथ thank you.
Common question for all of you. It'll be interesting to hear your thoughts on this one. Each one of you has made it after dealing with a certain amount of rejection and failure, right? It's something that personally I feel like it should be celebrated more, because success is overrated, but failure actually should be is the greatest teacher. So starting, good week. So what's your advice? How should there's going to be setbacks, there's going to be hiccups, etc. So what's the comeback circuit looking like?
I think the mantra that I go by is that if you've given it your all, then I think you'll be satisfied no matter what the result is. Because that's never in our hands. So as long as you think you've given it all, then you're pretty much okay with even accepting the fact that it's not worked. The only time when you get disappointed or dejected or angry at yourself is when you've sort of not gone the whole and cheated on the process somehow. That's the only time where you will be disappointed, and you should be. So I guess as long as you enjoy the process and you've gone out there with your whole heart and done it, it'll all be fine.
So I'm sure that when you were writing and shooting Permanent Roommate Season 1, there was no sense of we're going to make this smash cult series that people are going to watch, millions and millions of people are going to watch, right? So how does that feel, from being in a place where you're doing something which you're really satisfied with, then it kind of breaks out? What is that journey like?
Very interesting. While we were doing it, I didn't think too much of it, because I didn't know what kind of reach stuff on the web had at that point of time. I was not very well educated about that medium. So it was purely an experiment. I really like the guys who were making it. I thought they had great energy, and there was not much money involved in it, but I just wanted to be part of something interesting. And I guess the fact that it did so well, and that's something that you cannot decide, but the fact that it did so well, it only reinstated the faith in me that you must experiment, you must try and work with new things, and you must break the molds that you would meet for yourself, that I do this and then it works, and that's the most difficult mold to make, because when you know something you do works, and to not do it is the most difficult thing to do as an actor.
To repeat yourself.
Yeah. And to put yourself in an uncomfortable spot is the mantra I follow with you. Because every time I feel I'm doing something and it's nice and it's working and it's comfortable, and I feel something is about to go wrong, something is about to crash. Things can't be this easy. I need to evolve. I need to put myself in a spot where it's slightly uncomfortable. Something good will come out of it.
Rashmi, dealing with rejection, something that when you face the camera, it's
a lot of times.
Yes.
I think actually I've deconstructed myself since my childhood. This, no this, no this, no this. Okay, now this. Okay, this. So I've always been fodo fire me. कि बस ये करना है, अच्छा ये करना है, अच्छा ये भी करना है. तो मेरे parents used to get very this thing कि यार करना क्या है ऐसे. So I've done it, So rejection was always part of me. Even till today, there are rejections. कल ही एक rejection हुआ है वैसे. तो यार, but पता है, सबसे ज़्यादा मुझे चाहिए कि मज़ा आना चाहिए. जो भी हो, जो भी काम कर रहे हो, you have to enjoy. Otherwise, there is no point. So
yeah,
that's
I guess
I always.
That's a good enough reason to do what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it.
Yeah. Shantanu, you get feedback, thoughts, opinions when you're writing, during the making, and after something is out there, right? There'll be people.
Yeah, I don't write for a living now. I take feedback for a living.
Well, great comeback line, but honestly, what's your single line advice to people who are going to work with feedback and rejection, on a regular basis, because that's a part of our process?
Alcohol?
No,
that's
family friendly at this point in time.
No, that's not an advice. So everyone will take rejection and deal with it in their own way. I think more than a trick to handle rejection, I think I have a trick to handle life in general. If you want to work in this line, and that's being on time. I think it's really underrated. Write on time, be there for your meetings on time, be in office on time, do everything, try to do everything on time, and I think everything will be okay. Feedback अपने आप कौन हो जाएगा अगर सारी चीजें time पे होंगी तो.
That's interesting. Do you guys agree on being on time being important? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Do you manage to be on time? Yeah? Okay. Cool. Aparna, I'm sure you know, working with platforms is not the joyride that it appears to be. What are the bad days? What do the bad days teach you?
The mad days and the bad days teach you to be humble.
Yeah,
They
being
teach you to respect every individual sitting in front of you, because more often than not, on the other side, the ones who are rejecting are people like us. So every time someone sitting there who gets rejected is judging you, thinking, "Ye apne aap ko kya samajhti hai?" So being polite, being humble, knowing your job well, and learning from every interaction is really what we look forward to.
Awesome. I think some great life advice. Big round of applause for these guys. And really, if you distill just the last 5 minutes and take that back, I think there's a lot that you can learn and live with and help improve your own workspaces, careers, all of that. We have 4 or 5 minutes. There's something that I want to ask you about, which may not be usual or regular in a panel discussion like this, and that would mean a lot more to the audience here. I want to touch upon the issue of ethics, because the thing is we're living and working in a time where there's a lot of work and a lot of opportunity available for everybody in this room, but opportunity also sometimes comes at a cost, a price. Somebody will try and teach you how to shortcut something. Somebody will try and tell you how to do it in a non-ethical way. What's your view on dealing with such advice? Could be.
I think again, this is very personal, but something that lets you sleep at night becomes your code of ethics, I think, for everyone. And just keeping it simple, not trying to complicate it too much. I think the good part about our industry is that if you're working hard enough and enjoying yourself, at most times, you are not really worrying about the frills and things, and you're worried about what you're making, what you're doing. It kind of helps you
focus
line and keeping, as long as your focus is always creating what you're doing, keeps you ethical, keeps you straight, helps you be correct with people. If you keep that as your focus and nothing else, whether it's the money or it's just the fame or anything else, I think that just helps you toe the line and just be simple person.
So focusing on the right things, on why you're doing something, I think that's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you were saying backstage that there should be a refresher course on ethics.
I think you should be refreshed every 5 years. You should get a fresh thought of ethics every 5 years. But one ethic that has really helped me over the years, and now there have been plenty of years since I've been doing this, is relationships. I think the ताल्लुकात जो आप बनाते हो वो सबसे ज़्यादा काम आते हैं आपको eventually, and this is a much broader term than just being friends or just hanging out with someone. It spans into a lot of territories, about treating people well, even when you have the power to not treat them well. That's the toughest job. It's when you're doing well, when things are going your way, is the true test of your characters, because people will take nonsense from you because you're doing well. You're in a place of power. You're in a place where they can't do anything about your behavior. And that's why I'm saying कि ताल्लुकात जो आप बनाते हो लाइफ में वो काम आते हैं. If not, it would not make sense at a certain day and time, but eventually you will realize that's
one of the most important things actually.
Yeah.
How you deal with people.
Yeah, and of course true to your craft, everything is important, but if you are not good at your job, if you're not consistent, persistent enough, then nothing matters. So you have to have that, you have to work hard on your craft. Each and everything is important. As he said, taluka, but khud pe bhi kaam karna padega, otherwise there's nothing. And as he said, each and everything matters, everything. So just keep that in mind, that just be true to yourself. What you're doing, you just believe in yourself. That's very important.
హలో, మిమ్మల్నే ఫిలిం సెలబ్రిటీస్ రియల్ స్టోరీస్ ఏంటో తెలుసుకోవాలనుందా? లేటెస్ట్ గా రిలీజ్ అయ్యే మూవీ రివ్యూస్ నేను చెప్తే వినాలనుందా? ఇంకెందుకు ఆలస్యం, యోయో టీవీని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. అలాగే మర్చిపోకుండా యోయో టీవీ యాప్ ని కూడా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి.